Thanks for joining us on PO Sports Talk. I'm Colin Stevens with Mike Miller. We're gearing up for the state basketball playoff tournament this weekend, and we've got three teams playing. We're going to take a look at all three games. First off, we're looking at Greencastle Antrim. They're playing in the AAA bracket, and they're playing NeumannGoretti out of Philadelphia Friday at 7. Definitely going to be a tough matchup for them. Goretti is ranked nationally, and Greencastle, after having a strong start to the season, has really kind of hit the bricks here lately. Mike, what's it going to take to get past a strong team like Goretti?
Greencastle's going to have to hit all of their shots pretty much. It's going to be a really tough game for the Blue Devils. I mean, like you said, they're going up against a nationally ranked team out of Philadelphia. Just, the pure skill is just going to, it's hard to, I don't want to say overwhelm the Blue Devils, but they're going to be playing a team unlike they've seen all season. Granted, they've seen some very good teams, in the Mid-Penn tournament in District 3, but they have not seen any team like this before. They got NeumannGoretti has a sophomore point guard, Jaquan Newton. He's getting a lot of high major looks from Villanova, Rutgers, teams like that. He's going to cause some trouble. He's a slasher, he can beat you inside and out. They got some big guys, some big bodies who can push you around the paint. Greencastle, they just don't match up well against this team at all. It could be a long night. Then again, talking to Denton Cordell yesterday and Gary Martin, they were saying, maybe we run into them on a bad night. Maybe they don't shoot the ball well this night, and we can get some shots to fall and keep it close. But I don't see this being a very close one at all, unfortunately, for the Blue Devils.
Mm-hmm. And then next up on Saturday at 3 o'clock, we've got the Southern Fulton girls. They're in the Single A tournament, and they're going to be playing Elk County Catholic. The Indians have used strong defense to get where they are now. No one can really score against them in the paint, and they force a lot of turnovers that lead to quick baskets. And while it's definitely a team game for them, it doesn't hurt that they've got Macy Hollinshead leading the way at point guard.
She's had an incredible year. She's our area scoring leader among girls. She does it all. I mean, we were talking about she has almost a double-double a game, it seems like. Sometimes she's had a few triple-doubles this year. She's incredible. So I think the key for them this weekend is, for her to put in her about 20 points a game, which is close to what she's averaging, and also distribute the ball, get some other girls going, because this will be a close game. This will be sort of a toss-up. We were talking about it this week. Both these teams are very evenly matched, both solid teams. So, it comes down, they need Macy to score, but they also need her to generate offense in other ways, too.
Definitely. And then Saturday is the big game for the District 3 Quad A champion, Chambersburg Trojans. They've had an exhilarating run to where they are now, winning some overtime games, come from behind wins in the playoffs. What's it going to take for them to continue this on the state level, Mike?
What we've seen all year is at least the postseason, just strong offensive play, strong defense, you're keeping the pace of the game to their liking, not getting too fast in transition, which is what Harrisburg was trying to do at some points on Saturday in the District 3 championship. But Chambersburg, they've come into their own. They're playing the best basketball season. I got to think they're one of the hottest teams in the state right now. I don't think anybody wants to match up with Chambersburg.
Yeah, it'd be hard to argue that one.
Yeah, of course, Delaware Valley, they have a 1,000-point scorer. Actually, their school leader in all-time scoring, and he's going to be a tough matchup problem. He can pretty much score from anywhere. But then again, Chambersburg, they beat you in so many ways offensively. They don't have one guy who they beat you with. They beat you with a number of them, and it seems like, as we've talked about so much this postseason, it's a new guy every game. So, I think if we see that with the Trojans on Saturday, I think they should be fine and win their first state playoff game, I think since '97. I'll have to go back and check, but it's been a while.
That's pretty awesome. And just again, that game is Saturday at 6 against Delaware Valley. All right, well, thank you for joining us on PO Sports Talk, and enjoy the games this weekend.